Hi, everyone. I hope everyone's having a great week so far. Um, want to talk this week about the difference between the flight plan function and the Direct 2 function in the G1000. Um, the Direct 2 function is pretty much the put in where you want to go if you want to get straight line direction. Get a course, things like that, and going to give you a straight line direction from your current location. I used the Direct 2 when I was doing my cross countries and things like that for my private pilot, and didn't really get into the G1000 navigation a whole lot. As I started working on my IFR rating here throughout this year, I started messing with the G1000 more and got more into the flight plan side of it, and the flight plan side of it has a tremendous amount of information, and it helps you in so many ways. The biggest difference, I would say, the biggest overall difference is the ability to build your flight plan the way that you want to build it, or the way that you're assigned to fly. And what I mean by that is, you manually put in where you're going, where you're leaving from, all your waypoints on the way, and where you're flying to. This allows you to build it if you want to go a certain way, if you want to avoid certain airspace, things like that. You put in these waypoints, and you build this flight plan the way that you want to fly it, and it tells you how to get there, and it'll give you every way of doing it. Additionally, I think that the G1000 flight plan function is really smart when it comes to things like instrument approaches, departure procedures, things like that. You can load a whole departure procedure or instrument approach into your flight plan. Once you do that, you can activate it, and it'll tell you again the course, the altitude, everything that you need to fly this instrument approach, this arrival, or this departure procedure correctly. It gives you the altitudes, and for even instrument approaches, once you load those into your flight plan, it'll even load your misapproach point for you and your misapproach procedure for you, and it's all in there. You can go in there and you can edit it. You can take things out if you don't need it. You can add your entry points. You can add your entry points. You can add if you're going to come into either your final approach fix or anything like that. It's all customizable, and I think that is the overall big difference with that. As well as holds, you can build a hold into your flight plan. Talking about misapproach procedures or instrument approaches, if you have a hold or a on your instrument approach or anything like that, then it'll build it in there for you. It'll tell you your course. It'll even tell you with the G1000. It'll tell you teardrop entry, parallel, or direct entry. So it's all in there in the flight plan. And again, customizable. You can take it out of there if you don't need it. The G1000 is very helpful. Even things like flying DME arcs. You can fly your DME arcs. It'll give you the distance. It'll show you how to fly it. Everything. The Direct 2, again, is pretty much just kind of your Direct 2 there. It doesn't really give you a whole lot of information. You can't customize it that much. And it's pretty simple. So once you get the hang of the G1000 and you get the hang of building flight plans, one thing that I've used a lot in the past few months working on my instrument ratings is adding or inserting airways. If you're assigned a certain airway to fly, go in there. You can add your airway to your flight plan. It'll give you can add your entry point, your exit points of the airways. And it's all built right there for you. Not to mention that it has it all laid out, so you can see what's coming up next. You can see what you need to do. If you need to start, you can see if you need to start descending. You can see when your turns are coming and everything. So the flight plan menu is a great tool for pilots. It helps reduce the workload. It helps with their situation awareness in the cockpit, and I think it's a great tool. So again, the Direct 2 a little bit on the easier side, a little simple, but if you can understand the flight plan and build them the right way and to your liking, it's a great tool to use. So I hope everyone has a great week, and take care.